behind every strong community is someone willing to build. Hello and welcome to Thriving at Altitude. I'm your host, Dave Donahue. Join me high in the Rockies as we explore conversations with entrepreneurs, community leaders, and local business owners who are building, growing, and thriving right here at Altitude. Welcome to Thriving at Altitude. Today we have Kevin Hyatt, Avon Town Council member, and also entrepreneur of the Valley. Thanks for being here today.
Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah,
Appreciate
nice
it.
to have you here. Tell the audience what's happening with Kevin Hyatt and what brought you to the Valley. Let's start with that.
I came to the Valley for the first time in 1989. We had tickets to see Stevie Ray Vaughan at Red Rocks.
Oh, yeah.
With a Taj Mahal and B.B. King opener.
Awesome.
So my first night was in town was August 20th, 1989. We went down to the show on the 21st. I was living in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Just really liked the place. Ended up being in Killington, Vermont for the 89-90 winter and came out here full-time in the spring of 90. And decided that... Well, I didn't need to go anywhere else yet, and I'm still on that plan.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That sounds great. You have got a lot of irons in the fire here.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I find being bored is not very productive.
I have a personal memory first that I want to bring up of spending some time during the Lost series.
Oh, yeah.
When you had some great roommates that were musicians that were good friends of mine.
Yes.
And shout out, they know who they are, I'm sure, if they're watching.
Oh, yes. Little, yeah, what's interesting is when you have a guitarist from a band become your roommate, you know what you get for free?
Pizza?
The rest of the band. So the next thing you know, there was 4 to 3 to 6 roomies at times. So no, it was fun times.
Yes,
fun times, yeah.
Absolutely. And the Mustang still in the garage?
That's the Corvette.
Oh, I'm sorry, Corvette.
Yeah, Mustang.
Oh, no.
Police.
Chevy.
Chevy, yes. The 69 Vet is in the garage waiting on rocks to clear from the road for a little. Yeah.
Fastback?
It's Corvette. It's a coupe. There's no fastback.
Okay.
Really. But
Okay.
yeah.
Right.
69 big.
Still
block.
running.
Oh yes. A little less than 11,000 original miles.
What are we calling that color?
That is Can-Am White is the official designation.
Very cool.
Yes, 048's the paint code, in case you were wondering.
Okay, yeah. I might be for when the rocks start kicking up.
Yeah. So no, it does. It stays indoors through the winter, and we get it out after the rock, Mayish, after the rocks kind of get cleared up, because you don't want chips or broken windshields.
I'll be looking for you.
I'll be there.
All right.
I'll be out. I'll be out with it.
You did mention a show that you came and saw when you're here. Do you have a favorite, or maybe top 2 or 3 shows in Colorado that you can name at any time in history that you were at?
Well, in history in Colorado.
Yeah.
I mean, the Taj Mahal opened for B.B. King, who came out and said, "I'm the king of the blues, and I don't open for anybody." Mr. Stevie Ray Vaughan, and came out at Red Rocks, and that was my first show at Red Rocks, and that was legendary. There's been some widespread panic at the old Gardens when they did Sit and Ski was pretty top drawer.
Cool.
And then Red Rocks is just kind of a beast all its own with shows and experiences and memories and things. And then 8150/Gardens back in the day was great. Fish at Dobson Ice Arena.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
A couple of times. There's been some wild, back in the good old days.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about recent? What's anywhere in the U.S. or world, what's your most recent?
Most recent was Gary Clark Jr. Belly Up.
Oh, okay.
Which was stupendous.
Great.
LCD sound system Belly Up.
Great.
And Belly Up's been kind of coming in more of a play lately.
Yeah.
And then the big ones, Tool.
Okay.
At down in Denver that's an unbelievable experience.
They're back on tour after taking some time off, or were
like
they?
13 years.
Yeah.
13 years, 11
That's
years, something like
some
that between albums. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Great.
I try to go see a lot of music because
Yeah.
it's keeps my head straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you on the music on
Yeah.
that for sure.
I know you are. I know you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just saw Wood Brothers at Villar.
Yeah.
That was really good. Really good.
I'll tell
intimate
you,
show.
the Medeski Martin and Wood up at the Villar few years ago.
Yes, that's right.
Was
I didn't get to see that one, but
it was
I've seen them live.
yeah, it was out of this world. It was really, really good.
Cool.
So yeah, the Villar, you can't not mention the Villar.
Yeah.
They're pulling their weight these days for sure.
It's the home turf.
Home turf,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
The amphitheater. J-Rad last year. Joe Russo's almost
Yep.
dead. Kicked it.
I got tickets last year and I was sick, and I didn't get tickets this year. So I'm looking for some tickets for August.
Oh yeah.
If anyone has any.
Okay. Oh
Yeah. Keep an ear
plug
out for
people.
me. Yeah,
Plug.
exactly. Great. What motivated the community service?
So and this is probably a controversial subject, wanted to rent a room in my house on Airbnb, a short-term rental. And I did so and got a letter from the town saying I was illegal. I needed to register, and then I was told I couldn't because I was not zoned. So the ensuing not battle, but
Discussion?
discussion, yes, a heavy discussion with
Yeah.
the town got me in front of the town council and planning and zoning, and I had some people come up and just say, "Hey, you speak well, you care, you should try to get involved." And so I ran for town council in 2020, which is a weird enough year anyway,
Yeah.
and I came in dead last.
Were you competing against RJ at the time, or was he in there?
RJ was, I believe, already in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe he had been in the previous cycle, was in. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure about that.
But 2020 last.
2020 last, and then so they it was suggested perhaps I get on a few boards. So I was on the design and review, planning and P&Z design and review, and then also health and rec.
Yeah.
And I was with that for 3 years, and that kind of got my name out there and gave me a little more experience too to understand. Government and business are really different beasts as far as processes and time frames. So I think that helped me out just understanding. And then in 2024, I ran for town council again and got elected.
24.
24. So I've been in a year and 4 months. So I'm 4 months into my second full year,
Great.
the 4-year term.
Okay. And I'm sure there's plenty of hot topics. Pick one if you want to.
My
The zoning and the short term. Sorry to interrupt. That's a big thing for people.
That's a big thing
Yeah.
for people, and of course, because I have one, I'm pro, and I understand that people have different opinions, and there's different properties that may or may not make better sense than others for this type of thing.
There's also affordability of traveling here for
Sure.
tourism and visitors.
Sure.
So
I think
there's
it's
two sides of it.
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely.
I think it's a benefit. It helps me pay my bills. I don't rent the whole place out. I live there also. I have a lock off, and that works really well. And I like that as people having that capability. The big problem for a lot of people is there's corporations coming in and buying bulk units.
Sure.
And just only doing that, and that takes away from local housing,
Right.
and that kind of stuff. And I don't know how prevalent that is here in our town. I'm sure there's people who will tell you it's all over the place, and there's other people that will tell you that does not exist so much. So I don't know.
It's always going to be an engaging subject because you're an entrepreneur, you're a local. This is something that helps financially,
for sure.
Helps others in terms of traveling here, make the right cost decisions compared to a hotel.
Sure.
Obviously, the other side of it is the overall numbers. It's always a numbers game. Isn't everything a numbers game?
Everything's a numbers game.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the real numbers are. And I feel like if you ask somebody that's pro short-term rentals, they're going to give you numbers that really kind of help their side, if you will. And I think that, but there is a true number. I just don't know what that number is.
Interesting. If you don't know the numbers,
Well, I haven't really.
How do we discover the numbers?
How do we discover the numbers?
Yeah.
And the town has licenses that
Right.
they could be counted, and then there's a process you could do. But what that pure number is, and then how does that pure number really affect markets?
Right.
And then there
Gets heady.
Yeah, that becomes well. This is one shade of blue, and that's another shade of blue, and if you will, we're all talking about blue.
Yeah.
But which one do you like better?
Yeah, exactly.
How are you leaning?
Santorini blue or
or Mediterranean blue?
Or Mediterranean blue or right, exactly.
So
I get it.
It's and people can kind of people have very strong opinions.
Yeah.
And I don't.
There's always hot topic, engaging stuff.
Yeah, always.
The press loves to play off of it. We're talking about it right now.
Yeah.
Is coffee good for you? Is it bad for you?
Ooh,
is chocolate good for you? Is it bad for you? Is red wine good for you? Is it bad
I like
for you?
all three of
Is
them.
Airbnb good for you? Is it bad for you?
Well, tomato, potato.
I love that.
Yeah.
I had some history as an EMT,
Right.
both East Coast and West Coast. When I was an EMT, ordering stuff was a big. Before the website Yahoo came out,
Right.
we used to call the EMTs that had all the stuff. I had the jump kit in my car ready to go at any time. We'd call us Yahoos because we'd have every gauze pad, trauma dressing,
Oh yeah.
Every butterfly,
Oh, yeah.
everything you needed, glucose packet.
Yeah.
And so you got involved. And you got involved in Direct First Aid.
Correct.
Which is still an entity now?
Still in it, 31 years.
Yeah, tell us about that a little bit.
So it was probably 94 or so, and my stepfather had Direct First Aid going in Nashville and had been involved in the first aid and safety business, dealing with OSHA regulations for businesses for many years. And he came up and said, why don't we take the word bum out of the phrase ski bum? And I'll set you up and show you how to run your business out there, and we'll figure out some sort of plan that I will get you your supplies, and we will figure out some timelines, and we'll get your business set up. And if you can do this within a certain time frame, there you go. And if you can't or don't, well, you didn't.
There's some pressure.
Well, it wasn't pressure really. It was what he actually
motivation.
Yeah, what he actually said was, "I'm going to die the minute I spend my last penny. There will be no inheritance."
Okay,
kind of it was a tongue in cheek,
all right, yeah.
tongue in cheek, and
that's a motivator though,
and kind of funny. I mean,
right.
I get it. But he was like, "But this will be your inheritance. So I'm going to give you product for a year." Up to an amount of dollar of product, and if you can't get a business started out that because you either didn't try or the market's just not there, then you move on. But if you've started something, there you go.
Unfortunately, accidents and injuries don't go out of style.
No,
haircuts, fingernails.
Yeah, I keep saying
ambulance service.
Yeah, I keep saying kids with hangovers and sharp knives is a moneymaker. And that sounds bad, but
sounds funny.
But it's a lot of hotels and light industry and restaurants and stuff is kind of what I focus on. So I got into that in '95, and it has done pretty well enough to keep me here. I'm in, of course, all over Eagle County, a little bit up in Summit, a little bit out in Pitkin County over in Aspen, Summit County, Steamboat. I said Summit twice, I believe.
That's all right.
But edit.
People know where to find you. Yeah. We'll keep that.
Oh, darn. So that's been going for 31 years now, and it's a little slow now in April.
First aid kits need to be replenished.
Correct.
Those things have an expiration date.
Well, they have an expiration.
Yeah,
they have an expiration date. The technical specifications with servicing first aid kits is that you are supposed to have your first aid kit checked every 30 days.
Oh,
well,
wow.
Yeah. So I don't charge anything for that. Some other companies do.
I see.
Just to go check. Yep. Oh, you didn't need anything, but here's an $11 charge. No.
Good.
But So what will happen is you go in and you figure out a par for that business, and you go in the next month, and if they need something, you're there. If they don't need anything, I'll make some joke about how you're hurting my vacation fund, and smile and laugh, and everybody gets a giggle, and I move on. But
Are you doing the high end stuff? EpiPens, defibrillators.
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 I do those.
Yep.
I don't do a lot of them.
Yeah. They're not cheap.
They're not cheap.
Yep.
And if you get one, you can buy parts, and you can get a new battery, and the battery lasts 5.
You can service one for a long, long time.
The equipment, the equipment will last. The
Right.
pads, once you use the pads, they need to be they need to be replaced. But these are ongoing things that as they come up, and thank goodness that they're there.
Right.
And thank goodness that they don't get used very much. So
Yeah.
I'll go in and push the button and do a check and make sure the system's properly.
Yep.
EpiPens, I can get. I really don't have a lot of use for that as far as just my customer base.
Yep.
But it's Band-Aids.
Yep.
Band-Aids and ibuprofen.
Right. Sure. Tape.
Antacid.
Oh, yeah.
Cuts, scrapes, eye wash, CPR masks.
The medication you don't need a prescription for, basically, that kind of thing, right?
I'm not into that.
No, you can't. Maybe, but.
Hey, I'm not a pharmacist, but
exactly.
The things I really deal with, and the things that are in first aid kits, are going to be over-the-counter products.
Right.
Generic Neosporin for your cuts, or,
Yep.
or hydrocortisone for if you get a rash. Just very simple. If you need something past me, there's a number you can call. It's 91 something, maybe 2. 912. That sounds right. That was actually Homer's emergency call when he was in the Order of the Sickle, when he got the tattoo.
Oh,
the
yeah.
birthmark. 912, the real number. So not 912.
Yeah.
So it's basic first aid supplies.
Yeah, exactly.
For cuts and scrapes and
Where do
headaches.
people find you for that?
www.DirectFirstAidCentral.com.
Okay. We'll throw it up on the screen for you.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Yeah. And then there was a carriage company?
Oh, yes. That was Rocky Mountain Carriage Company. I got into that in '94 due to we went, once again here, music. We went to see the Jerry Garcia Band in San Francisco, ended up getting tickets to see Pink Floyd.
Okay.
And 6 weeks later, I made it home. Both oceans, 6 concerts, 6 Pink Floyd shows. Came back. Funny enough, I'd lost my job. I was only 6 weeks late.
Okay.
To the hour. And a friend of mine was the manager of the carriage company. Knew I'd grown up on a big dairy farm in Tennessee, and was comfortable with animals. I went and applied for the job in the way you apply for a carriage driver job, which was pretty funny. And ended up getting that job, was the manager within about a month because everybody had to go back to school. Ended up buying it a couple of years later and ran that through the fall of 2002.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that is a while ago now, but.
That was a while ago, yes. But those were fun times
Yeah.
with big draft horses and St. Bernard sitting in the village for 11 years.
Right.
And
Cool.
kind of being the concierge, the town crier, and the witness to it all.
Before there was a chicken in Vale?
Yes. None.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So it brings us to now, which is Bridalwood.
Bridalwood Insurance is, I am a Medicare agent. I deal specifically in Medicare insurance policies for the people that qualify. Bridalwood is based out of San Diego, and they now have a big office in Denver. So I meet with people and discuss options and plans and the intricacies of Medicare, which is, I always say that Medicare is this big, but you just need somewhere in there, but your friend may need there. It's just honing in on things that matter to you. What is your health? What is your finances? What is your lifestyle? And those can help direct picking this over here versus that over there as far as options, and it's a whole lot of stuff, and it's overwhelming to look at when you start. But when you realize that the window that you're looking at in this huge scope is much narrower than the huge scope.
Right.
So
Makes
that's
it a little more simplified.
It gets simpler.
Yeah,
yes.
and I have questions already, right?
Yeah,
So age thresholds, Medicaid versus Medicare. I think people always still get those mixed up a little bit.
Medicare is for people that have turned 65. You've been paying in, it's been coming out of your paychecks ever since. There is ways that you can end up with Medicare pre-65. You don't ever want that.
Right.
You are in bad health.
Right, if something is really bad, right?
Yes. And then Medicaid is more specifically for, it's a financial, it's for people without a lot of money, on limited incomes and things like that. So,
But younger than 65.
yes,
Right.
yes. You
For
can
the Medicaid.
You can end up on Medicaid at any age, and there's hoops to jump through. There's qualifications, and then there are people who are on both.
Interesting.
And it's usually a zero cost to you on a monthly thing.
Do you advise people in both those scenarios, or more towards the care side?
I'm the care side.
Okay.
The CAID side would be that is a governmental oversight, if you will. It's a program that is handled by government entities. There's no one selling.
But like an insurance broker, if they were a good broker, could recommend, hey, this might not be right for you, try this, and a broker would be like legally able to like say that to you, or what?
Well,
or do you have to do your own research no matter what sort of?
Well, it never hurts to do your own research.
Yeah, exactly.
What I like to think of is I'm a guide to help answer questions and say, well, what about this? Or I'm not there to make a decision for you. I'm not there to tell you what to do or what I think you should do.
You can advise.
I can advise.
Yeah.
I can help steer the ship.
Yep.
I can tell the person steering the ship.
Got it.
Watch out for that. But
Right.
the Medicaid would be something that you apply for without an agent. There's no agent involved at all with Medicaid.
Cade. The way I remember it is aid, Kool-Aid.
Right.
Kids drink Kool-Aid.
Right.
And then care.
Right.
Maybe people in their senior years might need care.
Correct.
So aid and care.
That's not a bad. That's not. Yes.
Medicare.
Yeah. But Medicare is it helps, I think, to have an agent. You can do it. Unfortunately, I didn't say that without an agent. But it helps to have somebody in your corner that is in anything. It helps to, have an engineer here versus us running back and hitting buttons and hoping it works.
Right.
Just somebody knowledgeable in the industry a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw your face on some public area boards and advertisements.
Yes.
And I did not know what you were doing yet. So I was one of the people that saw the advertisement and was like, wait, now I know what Kevin's doing, because I wasn't sure until I saw that.
Those are my faces all over the city market cards.
You said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I love it.
Well,
yeah.
City Market, I mean, it's a private company that does, City Market has nothing to do with it. I'm sure they get a little juice out of it.
Sure.
But it's a company, there's other people doing other business advertisements
Right.
on those placards, on those cards.
Yep.
And I get a lot of phone calls from Ollie and Leo and Maggie and Greta and everybody that's under 21 years old. Hey, I got your picture. I'm getting a lot of attention, unfortunately, not from the 65-year-old crowd yet.
People know what you do now, and that helps, though, because a lot of it's word of mouth, and that's a lot of the Valley is
a referral.
Exactly that.
Yeah, referrals are huge.
We've already had a few people come onto the podcast, onto Thriving at Altitude, and get some business just through social media and a couple YouTube hits, and that's the fun part of it.
It's been fun, and I just get more phone calls from my friends' kids going, I saw your picture, which is pretty funny, and hopefully I'll be alive when they turn 65. That's a good one.
That's great. Any more events or things you want to shout out, or things happening either in work or play or town Anything else in that
You know,
category?
the town council just got the Traer Creek process organized last night.
Last night.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
two nights ago. Today.
This is evergreen, so this will be on forever in
Yeah.
history, but we'll get to be like that was the day that Traer Creek flipped.
Yeah.
What are we saying? What are we calling it?
Well, they had some they had applied for building developments and just the whole scope of all that, and it's been a real long-winded process, and
It's hard to understand it all. I don't expect us to
no.
understand it completely, but we know there's a finish line now.
There's a finish line.
Yeah.
It's pretty far out. There's some intricacies that are hard to contemplate with what goes on to build something that big as far as infrastructure. And there's time, and there's
never things on time. Things always delay.
Things always
cost more money.
Yeah.
And then getting approval from different entities and
correct.
Organizations and I'm sure it's a lot.
It's a process. And then I'm pretty involved with the rec center and the health and recreational department here in Avon, and
Great.
We were going to do a big refurbishment of the pool deck and area at the aquatic center, rec center, and something has come up and the budget got really kicked, and so we've had to delay that to further study about the economics of it all.
Okay.
So that was disappointing.
I mean, it's a great facility. I don't think the users, the clients know. I mean, there's always some like complaints here and there, but you read reviews on the rec center, it's pretty highly regarded.
It's pretty high, it's very highly regarded.
Exactly.
One of the issues is the infrastructure, especially with the pool area. It's 30 years old. It needs to be updated. It's just worn out.
Okay.
And then it's pretty crowded. It's so popular.
Yeah.
So the hope is to get the infrastructure reset and then do a little bit of expansion just to lessen the crowded areas. But you
don't need those parking spots on that side, right? Like we can go.
Yeah.
We can break towards the south a little bit there or whatever it is.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah. But it's it's a nod to the success of the place that it's so crowded. I mean,
Exactly.
If it weren't a quality product.
I do my Black Friday punch card deal.
Yeah,
being
that's
here for 20 years.
Yeah, that's
always
great
love to have that. They don't expire for 2 years, so I'll
Yeah.
just get a couple of those.
Yeah, those
And
are
then-
great. They go through Black Friday through the weekend of that, so you can get it on Saturday and Sunday also.
Okay, that's great.
Usually, and then no, but that's just a great. I really enjoyed that. We've got the turkey trot on Thanksgiving Day. I think, last year we had 800 bibs and ran out.
Okay.
We had over 1,000 participants.
You got to start handwriting them in with a Sharpie?
I think we just said go.
Yeah.
If you're this late, we're not. And there's no winner. I mean, it was kind of a memorabilia at this
But maybe
point.
1,500 bibs next year to be ready.
We're getting more. We're getting more bibs next year. So that's really popular. But the whole division, if you will, is really fun. I go there a lot. I enjoy it.
Great.
Get a little workout and a little me time, and feel better when you walk out. And,
Excellent.
That's a good time. And that's about what's going on as far as currently. Waiting on a big summer to come up. I hope there's a lot of music and a lot of activities going on in town, and
I'll be seeing you at those.
Yeah, we've got we got the 3rd of July coming up, and that's a big deal. And,
the Evolution's going to play headline one of the Wednesday night Avon Lives.
Yeah.
We don't know which one yet because we're still narrowing it down.
Okay.
But probably one of the July Wednesdays.
Okay.
We'll be there.
Yeah.
Headlining for that.
Yeah.
We've got a Gypsum Evening of the Stars coming up at Lundgren on May 29th.
Okay.
It's a Friday night. For the kiddos, it's a school benefit.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Not
and
the Thursday night free music they do.
We do another one later in summer.
That's I saw your name on there.
Yeah.
That's
we'll
awesome.
We'll be around a bunch and you'll be able to see us. We got a new trombone player.
Oh.
Yeah.
Natalie Cressman?
No, William Gear. Yep.
Okay.
He works over at Riverwalk Spirits.
Okay.
Yep. You'll see him in there.
Okay, cool.
Big bearded guy.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the trombone.
Or Small guy, big beard.
Okay. Big beard,
Yeah.
small guy, big beard.
Exactly. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, we'll see you cruising around
Yes.
in a Can-Am white Corvette.
That's right. Not a Mustang.
Coupe. Yep. Not a fastback. Not
No.
a Mustang.
That's
Coupe.
right.
Yep. Be seeing you out there when there's fewer rocks.
Yes.
Around. We'll see you at the shows.
Yes.
Thanks so much for being on
Thanks,
today,
sir.
Kevin.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's great to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
All right. Thanks again. And
All right.
tune in next time for Thriving at Altitude. If you have any questions about any of our guests or want to be part of the show, please email me at davedonahue@kw.com. Feel free to reach out.